Hey guys, Casual Chrono here. I thought I'd try something a little different today. I'm going to attempt the Tunnels Master. I have not fought him before, so this is my first time. But what I'm going to try, instead of just showing you a finished video of me defeating him, I'm going to show you my thought process when I'm creating the team, and I will probably die a few times, and how I adjust to basically his attack patterns. So I'm on the wiki, and I can see that the Tunnels Master is basically going to be, I'm not sure if he's going to be weak to wind, but it looks like as long as I only do wind attacks, one of his auras will not be affected. So I have to use a wind team. The other thing I see is he will try to knock back my characters a lot. At first once per turn, and according to the wiki, later more than once per turn. He also has a body double, which has to be defeated before I can attack the main body. So, knowing all that, I'm going to switch to my wind team. I have Azuna and Minalka back there right now because I'm using these four to farm the where do we go? I've basically just been farming these areas for experience. I find that when equipped with all of the Cat's Queen stuff and the self-improvement ore, their levels go pretty quick. I'm trying to get most of my Stellar Awakened characters to at least 90, and then once they're 90, I just have them equipped with the Cat Queen stuff, and I give the self-improvement ore to someone who's not yet 90. So, anyway, planar shift farming, actually I find is fairly easy. I can level up someone to 90 in less than an hour, really. But anyway, so I've been using my main wind team to do that, so I am going to remove these guys and put on my normal characters. Tome, who equip is an Avenger, so he can equip the Avengers Grasta, which will help Sesta. And then let's see, my other character, it wasn't a zombie, was it? Nope. Been so long since I actually used my wind team on something, I've forgotten who my other character was. Was it even a wind user? Oh yeah, it was Zatoa. So she's holding Enhance at low HP, Power of Awakening, and Power of Gale. So my regular wind team, I want to go through and make sure that they are equipped correctly. For example, Surging Gale's badge is something I use for farming. In reality, I have a plus 40 power badge for Sesta. And why is her Grasta? Oh, that's right, I upgraded it to True Fenrir Proof. I need to adjust that. Alright, Melody, believe is equipped already with everything. She's holding the Resonant Power Shadow. Yifa looks already equipped as well. And Shani. Yep. And then Grasta Holder. Next, I check on skills. Yifa, since I know there's a knockback in this fight, I use Athdalkis anyway, but it happens to have Cyclone Wind immunity one time. Shani also has a skill that I don't normally have equipped. My Solace. It gives 3 Cyclone Wind immunities to both her and whoever has Thorn Wedge, which is usually Sesta. So I should definitely equip that one. Fated Love is fairly necessary. it gives her her counterattack, which reduces enemies' power and intellect. So then the third question is, do I want her Stellar Awakened attack? It's strong, but will it help? Malediction gives a link effect and improves damage, which is always nice. My other concern, since there's a body double that can appear, she doesn't have any way to inflict rage on enemies aside from whoever's there at the beginning of the fight. And where is her rage skill? I almost never use it. Faded Love, counter and counter attack, deploy Wind King stance. I have Melody AS for that. My Solace already looked at. Let's see. Aha, Cling Together inflicts rage. So I think knowing that enemies are going to appear during the fight, even though that leaves her without a wind attack, which I'm not too thrilled about, it is probably a necessity. Alright, so there's my team. My sidekicks are Tetra and Gunts as always. And let's go fight the Tunnels Master. Alright, we are on the second floor of the tunnels. Tunnels Master is staring us in the face. Now he has a barrier as well, but I have Cesta, so at the moment I'm not concerned about his barrier. And sometimes, if I haven't read the wiki or if it's a new boss, I'll skim through. And one thing that's already standing out to me, activates on taking type damage that is not wind. And I gave her Cling Together, which is shade attack on all enemies. So that is going to beef up his stats. So Cling Together may or may not have been a very good choice. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and blow the AF gauge right now. And during that time, I'm going to hit my Solace and Faded Love. We'll do Crusher Blow. We'll do Depravity and Magical Smash. And Athdalkis. And an Aurora, probably, and Benacht. So we'll just do 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. And then we'll just kind of play around. So I don't think I can Faith during an AF burst. 1, 2, 2, 3. Not Dark Drill. Just used Cling Together already. So used to doing ones. And I didn't even use a Twin Blade. Now he's supposed to create a body double. At least that's what I thought. So his aura has kicked in. So let's see how much damage I can still do with Twin Blade. We'll do Magical Smash, we'll go ahead and Faith Cesta, and we'll just do my Solace again.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Oh, maybe his body double was directly on top of him. Okay. I was envisioning like a second enemy and this one would not be targetable. Alright, that means it does not have the debuffs. So we need Pain. We need Benacht. I guess we'll do Faded Love and Twin Blade.
Move. Listen. These are the cries of
Well, if stats were improved significantly, it still didn't seem to really stop Sesta. Now, another thing I read was he tries to deploy Torn Earth Stance, but if you have an awakened other zone, aka Wind, it's not that big of a deal. He can't deploy it, and therefore his aura does not kick in, which grants Pierce Barrier. Not that barriers are that important to my team, but hey, any damage reduction is nice. Alright, there's no rage on him, so I might as well just cling together again. I mean, the aura's already been activated. We'll do an Athdaucus to give a knockback immunity to everyone. And we need to stick Depravity on again, and Twin Blade. And this should knock out the body double.
Blessings upon you. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Alright, he tried to deploy Awakened Earth Zone again, so I guess I must have defeated the body double. It kind of looks that way. Now, I am not in an Awakened Wind Zone, so now might not be a bad time to just kind of take a turn off, so to speak. I could still reduce wind resistance. I don't think Crusher Blow is going to severely damage it. Is there anything else? It's a Pierce Barrier. We'll just Crusher Blow. I could use a Burst, but there's no one with a Stellar Burst skill.
Blessings upon you.
Alright. I was kind of lucky in the regard that he chose two different people to try and knock back. Alright, I have an Awakened Wind Zone again. So I have that for 3 turns. So might be a good time to blow the AF gauge and rebuff some other things. I can do 3, 3. Is there a pain on there? Yes. 3. So I could do 1 and then all 3s, 1 and then all 2s, and then all 1s. So 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, all 1s. Twin Blade.
These are the cries of the voiceless. How's this?
Did I kill another body double?
Sesta did good.
Oh no, that was the whole thing. Okay. I actually kind of expected to be beaten up a couple of times first and adjust my strategy. Obviously, using the shade damage was not a major issue. Okay, well, I just defeated the Tunnels Master. Sorry, I thought I was going to be able to explain a little more of my thought process, so maybe I'll try and find another boss to do that with. Well, I figured since the Tunnels Master wasn't too horrible, I'd try the Dawn Tower Master. So here we are at the Dawn Tower Master. According to the wiki, it looks like it's null to pretty much everything except water. So I need my water team. So here is my water team currently. Felmina, equipped with this gear. Ilulu. Elseal. Dunrith, Altar. And Grasta Holder, regular Annabelle, mainly for the Migland's Palace. Otherwise, pretty much any water user could equip the others. And Zaviro, who is holding all of the axe-related Grastas to beef up Felmina's damage. My sidekicks are Tetra and Gunts, as always. I do like Gunts because when I blow the AF gauge, oftentimes on the first turn to set things up, all my stats go up immediately. and Tetra for the heals and status fixes and everything. So, according to the wiki, the boss we're going to be in a piercing wind situation where preemptive skills do extra damage and delayed skills do a lot of extra damage. It looks like the boss has 6 lives, which I'm not too thrilled about. And it looks like he's going to poison my team every so often, which will reduce my max hit points and it stacks. So yay. When I hit his weak point, the boss will improve their speed by 100%, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to really avoid that because the boss's life points, he'll be weak to water when his life stacks are at 5, 3, or 1. So apparently he does have a knockback as well, but not nearly as many as like the Tunnels Master did. And he does have a bunch of preemptive attacks, which kind of to me means even if I activate his speed boost, he's still going to be attacking more, first most of the time anyway. So we're just going to wing it with this team and see what happens and tweak as necessary. One thing I was thinking of doing, Ilulu has a skill, well, once I find it, Phasma Beata. It grants delay to all party members. If the user attacks after the enemy, damage goes up by 60% for that turn. And I also gain a damage barrier, so I think I am going to equip that skill. The bosses could be going before me a lot anyway, so let's just make use of the ground effects.
On your mark, set, mail!
So there's that piercing wind. Preemptive attacks do a lot of damage, delayed attacks do even more. I have 3 turns right now with my Sacred Water stance. And I think I'm going to start off by blowing the AF gauge. During that time, let's go ahead and reduce the boss's power. We'll inflict pain. We will improve water type attacks. And he will go ahead and improve his resistance, inflicts rage, and so forth. Then we'll try to do the 2s. And if we have time, the 1s. Either way, Gunce's aura should kick in after this. So, 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. And then all 1s. And it looks like this boss has a lot of resistances going on. So Gunce's aura is in effect. There was a delayed attack. So the boss now has 5 life points left, which means he is weak to water. So we are going to, see, it looks like his debuffs stay on there. That's nice. We're just going to attack. 3 turns, persistent. Pain is still on there. Yes, it is. So we will attack. This Liz Tizona heals the team. Now the boss will probably go first, but... And is Rage still on there? Yes, Rage is still on there. And I don't remember seeing any knockback attacks, so let's go ahead and try granting a shield. Yeah, might as well. He's not doing much damage. Alright, looks like we just went through another life point. Okay, we have a shield. Now, one thing about the water team, she stacks Ice Burst with all attacks, and Shatter Glass, if I'm at 50 stacks, will allow me to redeploy an Awakened Water Zone. So I can double check and make sure, but I see 50 stacks there. So I can deploy another Awakened Water Zone when I'm ready to. Now, it is turn number 3, which means this is my last turn for Water Stance. That's why I was making that check. So, how's my bar? We'll go ahead and redo Rage. We will redo Glace, whatever. Pain is on there and Persistent, so we can go ahead and redo the Slash Resistance. And actually, I did like that delay, so yeah, let's do that and Raphael Glaciate. Okay, there's his counterattack. So he's restoring the team's mana.
Farewell.
Alright, she just knocked off another life point.
Nails here.
Alright, we just knocked off another life point, which meant he attacked twice and chewed through the barrier. And it looks like he's reducing my another force gauge. That's not good. Alright, how many lives does he have left? 2. We'll go ahead and Shatter Glass. That will deploy Sacred Water Stance. Does he still have pain? Yes, I mean he should. It's persistent, but you never know. We did a Purgatorium, so let's redo that one. Let's see, we just redid that one, so let's rebuff that one. And I like his shield. I like his... How are we doing on Rage? Rage is still there, which means he's still counterattacking. Do I do another shield, or do I reduce his water resistance? Let's... Let's do a shield. I want to say let's play it safe, but... Alright, there's our water zone. Tetra healed the team back up. Okay, there goes another life point. Alright, I'm kind of glad I did the shield now. The team's health is relatively okay-ish. Alright, let's check debuffs. Turns left 3, 3, 3. Turns left 2, turns left 1. Alright, we have a stacked Slash Resistance that has 1 turn left. So that was this Leer Tizona, so we definitely need to attack with that. Let's go ahead and attack with him. And I've been liking this delay and extra damage. We don't need to redo pain. So let's, you know what, let's do Purgatorium as well. And let's do Torrent with her and reduce his power and intellect. It's probably dropped off by now. I haven't looked. Well, it does say duration is 6 turns. I guess there's 3. Well, we're on turn 5. And let's do it anyway.
7.
Okay, there goes, I think, another life.
7. Oopsie daisy.
Alright, there she goes, healing the team. Buffing the team. Tetra healing as well. Alright. Our sidekick is usable. Alright, turn number 6. We're on our last turn of Sacred Water Stance. And we only have 32 stacks. So let's attack. Let's attack. Let's buff up the team. And let's do that shield again. And there we go. There goes the Dawn Tower Master. First try. Guess it kind of has to be the first try. You can't repeat these bosses. Well, anyway, I wanted to kind of just talk out my thought process while I'm fighting these bosses. So hopefully between the Dawn Tower and the Tunnels Master, you kind of see what I'm thinking as I'm fighting them. I already beat, what was the other master? I beat the Wetlands Master a long time ago, so I can't repeat that fight. So I guess that just leaves the Ice Fields Master, which is, from what I understand, a very tough boss. So I'll have to do a little more research on that one. But anyway, you just seen me one-shot 2 masters, and I talked my way through it, so hopefully that thought process and, you know, my choice of skills, you know, gives you some thoughts of your own on how to do that. So on that note, let's switch back to her normal skill. I don't think I changed anyone else's skills in the process. Alright, well, I hope that helps. Casual Crono, signing out.